What do you want? I know what she wants. I told her I was coming in to get the B-A-L-L. She knows how to spell now. Let go. Ah, that good girl. You want to go for a walk to the mailbox with me? Should we go to the mailbox in the sunshine? I think if I start making the movements to get out there, oh, I got a vacuum, my God. You sure look pretty comfortable in here. Maybe you don't want to be bothered with the walk to the mailbox. I want to be bothered. I don't give a crap about mail. Yeah, the good of it. We're gonna walk to the mailbox, Suki. Go to the mailbox. Do you? I think you do. Look at those eyes. Eyes are expressive. Yeah, the great. Yeah, it's time to vacuum again. Don't look. Okay. There she comes. It's usually that sound that gets her off the love seat to come out here and indicate interest in participating in an outdoor excursion. Temperature is about, says 34 out there. It says 33 in here. This is a pleasure to see. Bare ground, bare stones, and the warmth of the sun rays is palpably noticeable, more so than the last time I noticed it. It's like sitting 5 feet away from the wood stove. Well, depending on how high I've got the fire burning. But that's an apt analogy. Sitting by the wood stove in the sun. I came out here an hour and a half ago just to get out of the house. Get Suki out for a pit stop. And I stood up by the power lines where it's full sun. Oh yeah, what an encouragement. And if we get hit with snow in March, begins Monday. The wonderful warmth of the sun now is capable of melting, so any snowfall that comes is of minor consequence. Well, if we get 12 to 15 inches, I'm going to have to snow blow it. Well, even 6 inches I will, but it's a wonderful time of the winter because of that factor, the sun. No wind today at all. It's a perfect day to be having my brush fire. Gotta wait another week or so. If this melting continues, a week ought to do it. New license plate tabs. One of the nice things about living in Minnesota, license tabs every year are $43. It's paying $75 in Wisconsin. One of the 2 TV shows I've been watching in the evening is the Umbrella Academy. It's an odd series. I don't know how to explain it really. It was hard to get into at first. And I don't know, I'm in 8 episodes or into season 2. I'm far enough into it where I'm beginning to notice a whole lot of filler fluff. Like the writers have to fill up time with something, some sort of content. And they're throwing in nonsense, unrelated to any plot, or very thinly disguised as related to the plot. It's too bad, I'm going along absorbed in it, and there's little inklings of, why are you boring me with this highly choreographed dance scene between 2 of the main characters and them being in love? Their stepbrother and sister. So of course they're allowed to kiss and be romantic. The other show I'm watching is Get Shorty. That one is a lot of fun. And that's one, the more I'm watching it, the more I'm really enjoying the clever subtleties of the scriptwriter's humor. It's very similar to British humor. It's made in the U.S., which is unusual that they would have something as clever and subtle that you got to really be paying attention or it's going to go over your head. You won't catch it. And I love things like that where they stick things in there that only a few will notice and then really laugh. That's a fun show. I've had it on my list for a year. There goes the cops. I don't know why you need to know that. So when I end one TV series, I look at the list and see how many stars it has. If I've got an exclamation point before it, or 2 or 3, that means yes, watch this for sure. Sometimes I'm wrong, or the reviewers are wrong. Chick flit, I gave up on Grace and Frankie. There again, I was at least one whole season and a half into it. It just was beginning to get very nonsensical, unbelievable, implausible. Like one of the main characters, a woman was pregnant. Her water broke, went into labor. They were all there, gathered at that unexpected moment. Oh, she's hunched over. Ah! I feel a baby's head. It's coming out in my slacks. And the next scene we see somebody walking away with his newborn. Thing was 3 months old and totally cleaned up. Babies aren't born totally cleaned up. They're covered with mucus and bloody remains. But of course, what we see is 3 minutes later, it's swaddled and clean and dry and asleep, cute and wonderful and precious. That's just one of the things that I finally said, okay, that's enough. You know, you think of the old saying, the straw that broke the camel's back. It's an interesting thing to think about because a straw weighs next to nothing. And it takes a lot of them before finally the camel's back breaks. In this case, it didn't take that many before I said, you know, I don't have to be enduring this anymore. Jane Fonda is an awful actress. How she has gotten a name for herself, I have no idea. And that face, with all of the plastic surgery she's had done to it, at first glance, you'd think she's 35 years old. But I don't even need to look at first glance. I've known about all of the plastic surgery she's had. Lily Tomlin, on the other hand, I haven't watched her in that many movies. She was fun. She was good. And, who's the male? Martin Sheen. Every time I see him, I think Donald Trump. His hair is like him. His lips are like him. His mannerisms are just like him. I can't fault him for that. That's not a reason. That's not a straw that broke the camel's back, but it certainly was annoying. Sam Waterston, is that the other male lead? Both of those guys have to be gay in real life. The amount of intimate affection, kissing for one mainly, was, how could they do that if they weren't gay in real life? I don't think I'm homophobic. I just don't want to watch men kiss. I don't enjoy seeing male and female kiss. I got to fast forward when they get into a lustful scene, not the guys, but any heterosexual lustful scene. I just fast forward. What do you want? I know what she wants. I told her I was coming in to get the B-A-L-L. She knows how to spell now. This is the one we found, or she found, no, Lulu found it in the woods a week ago. What do you want? I don't know if I can do all of this with gloves and the camera in one hand. She found it. Well, let go. I've got a sore arm. Oh. It fell about a foot in from the driveway, and she'll find it. There. No. Go get it. No. Go get it. There it is. How did it get? There. Yeah, the good, yeah, the good. Ah, the good girl. What a good girl. There she goes. Yeah, they're great. This is one of those things we have been doing together for so long that we know each other so well and know exactly how to interact with this thing. Yeah. Close enough, she says. Go get the ball. He's thinking, you lazy slug. And then when it's time to be finished, I get the ball out of my pocket. And then she runs and gets the one she dropped. Now she's got them both. Queen of the ball. I don't want to be finished yet, though. Neither does she, no doubt. I think what I'll do is chuck it down there, make her sit by me. She'll bark like hell when I have her sit. Come here. Come on. Yeah, and she lets him down because she knows I'm far enough away I can't grab him. Nonchalant. Come here. Fine. It's a nice thing about the chuck it. You can reach down and snap the ball into it. Come here. Sit. I've never known what that's about. Got this in the mail a week ago or so, and I'm flabbergasted, actually. I looked at this and thought I must be misreading this. You would usually think something like this: free olive oil, week 1, usually would be a minimum. You got to buy, what, $50 minimum, and then you get a free olive oil. No, limit 1 free item per coupon per shopping trip. There's no catch here. It absolutely is free. Well, everything on here I want. Olive oil, which I won't use, but nonetheless, if it's free, butter, ground beef, bacon. Huh. There we go. Oh, coffee. Fully stocked larder.
Куда?
Поехали.
Прямо?
Да.
This guy's just jumped in my car, so I'm going to take you somewhere. Let's see where we end up. Что, куда? Здесь?
Не.
А как вы будете вернуться? Вернуться, как вы будете? Может быть, здесь достаточно?
Не. Это дорогой.
А вы куда? Вы куда? Дальше?
Да.
А как вы будете вернуться? Вернусь, не будете?
Я там.
Хорошо, давай тогда. Сейчас я понял.
Поехали. Куда?
Хорошо.
В магазин.
В магазин давайте.
Да.
Давайте тогда.
Господи. А потом поедем ко мне. Там 2 дома.
He wants to take me on a tour. He wants to invite me to his house.
Господи.
Wow.
Ну я честный человек.
Да, я вижу, что вы честный.
Сказать 2 дома.
Где это? Где это?
Где я?
Где мы были уже? А почему?
Где?
Где?
Именно. Поехали
He wants to take me to his house. I can't get rid of the guy.
Да.
He's like that hitchhiker in India I picked up years ago.
Ай,
Hemorrhage. He's a Belarusian hemorrhage. And we're travelling back bloody 5 kilometres the way we just came from. Let's go with it. You never know where these adventures end up. Well, I imagine it involves alcohol. Oh, we like that one. Me to there.
да, да, да.
And we're going down this little back road. We're right on the Russian border here. Here's that. Wow, he lives down in the middle of nowhere, this boy.
Сидите на.
I have no idea where we're going, where he's taking me. Maybe he is taking me to his dungeon. I think he's saying, check it out, how pretty it is here. Over there on the left is Russia. In fact, this road, I think, may even have crossed into Russia at some point. And back into Belarus. Let's see where this is going then. This hitchhiking adventure, that's what I'm calling this video. Hitchhiking adventure. Where the hell is he taking me? This is like remote. At the bush, there's a house in the forest there. It's just full of abandoned houses in the forest. Oh wow, this is getting quite interesting. No?
Ноль. Пай, глядеть. Ты.
I wish I spoke Krasyanka. Куда? Прямо? Hey, как вас зовут? Как вас зовут?
Коля.
Kolya. This is Kolya, by the way, guys.
Николай. Ай,
Nikolai. Да. Nikolai. Kolya, Nikolai.
не раз до двора. Уже.
Что?
Егор.
Куда мы?
Тихо.
Kolya, куда мы? I'm asking him where his house is.
Мой дом.
Где там?
Да.
Подождите. Давайте мы будем ставить машину здесь. Мы будем пешком, хорошо?
Далеко.
Сколько?
Ай, полкилометра. Сюда.
Fuck, it's sandy. I don't want to get stuck in the sand. Yeah, Коля, давайте пешком. Давайте. Мы
Не,
будем парки.
не.
Да, Коля. Ваш дом в Беларусь или в России? Ваш дом. Это Беларусь?
Это поселок.
Хорошо, давай тогда. There's an old house in the distance there and another one. Wow, what a lonely place to live. Imagine what it's like. I mean, we talk about old people in our countries, in England or whatever, saying they must get lonely, you know, as you get older, you lose your friends and stuff. But imagine being Collier and living out here in literally the middle of nowhere. What? At the bush? But now, hardly anyone. Wow, look at this old place. Full of old Soviet newspapers and stuff. Clothing. Oh my god. I hope this isn't his actual house and he lives a better lifestyle than this, because this is pretty... Oh.
Яй.
Wow, Kolya. Wow.
Господи. Я
What a dark little place. Electrichka есть в ваш дом, Kolya? Electrichka.
снимаю.
There's no electricity in his house, so he just lives here in the village in this little dark house. Нема. А как можно тогда приготовить, кушать или что-то?
Я не брехавший.
Понятно.
У хрупкий. То сварю.
Wow. And this is all your position.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button. See you next time.